What's up, everyone? Dude, let's chat back again at it. What is up, everybody?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Jacob's
How's it going,
here.
people? Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob's here after a long hiatus.
Oh,
We were planning on doing this as a live stream, but time limits aren't a thing right now. Jacob's a busy father. Jude is a busy husband, and I ate a whole bunch of food and I got the itis. So we're all struggling here. But there's a reason for this episode, and hopefully in the future we'll do live ones. First off, let's just go off rip, and I'm sure y'all seen that sexy hunky man. He and I are not the same person. I see confusion.
Yeah, I can see the confusion. Yeah, both have glasses.
Yes. Yep, that's it. But yeah, he's his own man. That's Juice. That's Jeremiah.
The one and only.
And he's gonna start.
Nice.
Dude. Since when? I would like to.
Me too.
Well,
But Juice is gonna start streaming a little bit on the channel. So Juice,
I mean, that's what I've already started, bro. It's a really fun time. I really enjoy everyone that's come along and said hey, chatted it up and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm on a Monster Hunter kick, so you're gonna see me on that a lot more than most anything else. But I would like to start getting into some of the things that we were playing back then. Of course, like Smash. I've missed the Saturday Smash streams, but maybe we can get something going on a Thursday. That's going to kind of be the day I really focus as the head start to the weekend for me and for anyone else who wants to come in and join. So we'll try to get something going. If you'll throw in some suggestions in our Discord, if you'll just say, hey, I'd like to play this if you're going to be available or around or something like that. If I've got it, let's throw it in, Let's have a good time. It's more for everybody just to wind down and focus on the good time and the relaxing things they're going to do during the weekend. So I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to seeing all y'all there, or not. It's fine. I'm gonna have fun regardless. So yeah.
And Juice is you said Thursday, right? That's gonna be your doohickey. That's gonna be what you're looking forward to.
Thursday is my main day. You might see me a couple more times during the week.
Yeah.
You might see me, for instance, on a Monday before Ice streams because why not? Why not?
Why not?
I got the time. But yeah, definitely Thursdays, and who knows if it starts doing really well, maybe I'll fill in the slots where Ice can't, and I'll be there Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll just see.
Yeah, and we'll go from there.
So,
And then that leaves Jacob here, who is now here, gracing our present. He's not a streamer.
I'm not a streamer. I tried.
He tried.
If you go back in the archives, I tried streaming.
Go watch. Go look up.
Resident Evil.
3 minutes.
7.
I've tried streaming Fear. It's just not me. It's not my.
That being said, though, you'll probably hear him in the Discord as I whenever I'm probably streaming, depending on what I'm playing or whatever Jacob's playing. Or sometimes we'll have a stream you guys know. Sometimes every now and again I'll throw a Friday stream in there, and Fridays are games for whatever I want to do. And there's a new Phasma update, and we may dabble in that, so you'll probably hear Jacob's voice in that.
For sure. So I don't mind being on stream. I'm just not good streaming. I don't got that personality, but I don't mind being on the stream. If you look back again, in the archive, me and Isaac almost finished Donkey Kong Country,
And then his file got corrupted.
and then my file got corrupted.
Dang.
But with the new Switch, on the way, hopefully a lot of the online features and whatnot, but let's not cross our fingers. We know Nintendo. It'll be the next console where we get some good upgrades in that regard. But yeah, he's here. And then for those of you who are new, and it's funny because Dragon Master actually made a comment. I want to say it was last night's stream.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, he's like, I just realized, DLC could be an abbreviation of downloadable content. And for those of you who don't know, that was the point, right? That was the point of it. That's because this Duelist Chat was a podcast that me and my homie Chano started, which you'll see Chano every now and again in the comments. yeah, we started off as a podcast. We podcasted, like, it was crazy. It was quite the journey. We went from recording 3 episodes a week to doing weeklies for like almost a year. Then he had a bounce, and then my focus went to more gaming and live streaming. And then that's why I asked Jacob and Juice to hop in with me, you know, get this going. But you know, with schedules and all that, that kind of crumbled a little bit.
I mean, me and when Chino left, me and Isaac kind of took over the podcasting, and we were actually doing it. Like, you can go on Spotify and search
And find us.
and find us and find our old podcastings that aren't on YouTube.
All the links are in the description. Literally, all the links are in the description. If you go to Anchor or wherever, you can go back to the first episode and hear how like awkward I sound. Because I went back just to see how far I've come since then, and it was a huge leap.
I feel we had some fire topics. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we did, and so that's the thing. So I'm not one that likes to regurgitate things, but considering the time difference and how much time has been since like a consistent thing that we were doing, like in podcasting, I feel like there are some topics we could go back and revisit, and you know, get some of the community involved now, because now we have somewhat like we have a somewhat of a decent community now, you know. Whereas back then we were just throwing it out there, and we got 10 listens, let's go. You know,
I mean, at one point, our podcast was popping off, but
it was.
Time got busy. We weren't dishing them out as
We
much.
We got nervous. We were like, oh gosh, no, we can't do it. We don't, like, ISIL turned to drugs. Jacob will cheat on me with someone else. Like, I'm gonna get replaced. Yoko, you know, like.
Okay. No, honestly, it was time, and also just the fact that, as I mentioned in multiple streams, why I don't stream every day or why I don't stream particular games is because I got burnout. You know, like the podcast stuff was all fun and all that, but you know, having to think of ideas, topics, and all that, it got exhausting. It got exhausted pretty quick.
That kind of was a slowdown and kind of the decline. But then Isaac, shout out to Isaac, he got consistent.
No,
and it helped grow.
Nothing.
Hey, bro.
For everything
Right?
And
Appreciate it.
You put it on your back when all of us were slacking off, and I appreciate it. I respect it.
Hey.
And ultimately, what's up?
We all need motivation, and we get that motivation. It hits just right. You unstoppable. You know what I mean?
Ultimately, though, like y'all said, it's like we could revisit old topics. And definitely there are new topics that come out every day.
Mhm.
We started finding ourselves too. I don't know if y'all felt this way, but where we were kind of hyper focusing one topic and one area of topics at a time.
Right.
You know, which is different than how it was even before I got here, where it was like anything can be talked about.
Yeah.
We had, and I say we, y'all, but like collectively, since I'm here with it, DLC would jump from different subjects of interest that could range from your nostalgic games to upcoming movies, comics, anime, manga, to even the best bang for your buck restaurants. Like, we talked about random stuff. And
Like, dude. I mean, it's in our phrase.
Check out our tier list, bro. Go check out our tier list.
Yeah, and
Fast foods.
yeah.
the only tier list we ever did.
Yeah.
Like,
And the thing is, like, So I remember, credit to Juice in this regard, because though I thought of this, I thought of it. He's the one that was like, "Hey, I think you need this to help tie things together." He's like, "You need a solid opening." And I didn't do it on this one, but you'll hear it in other ones. But I was going to say is where it matches what he's saying on how we ran the podcast, because we're like, welcome to like, hey guys, welcome back to Do List Chat, where we talk games, movies, and all things in between. And the in between was, well, is whatever we wanted it to be.
yeah,
So-
the Beyond section of Bed Bath and Beyond, like, we did whatever. We didn't mind. We didn't care. It was a good time.
Right, and then and the thing is, all of us collectively have played a good amount of video games, watched a good amount of anime, a good amount of movies. Well, actually, me and Juice watched a good amount of movies and TV shows. Jacob knows. Come on,
think-
Jacob.
I
Think of
think
it.
within our
Yeah.
own respective
Yeah.
fields, we have like, because let's
I'm
be
not-
fair, when it comes
I'm
to the
not
three of us,
Yeah, I mean, y'all for sure surpassed me on a lot of things. I'm not the young guy I once was that has as much free time. I mean, you hear me back in like 13 years from now, I could tell you everything about any anime. Now, I don't know what the heck's going on.
I know, but my thing is like, you still have way more extensive knowledge of like the trading card games, Pokemon, comics, and
Board
stuff like
games.
that. Board
Hey,
games,
Y'all
yeah.
wanna know about Thomas the Train? I got ya. Y'all wanna know about
What's up,
Blippi?
baby?
I got ya.
Hey, that.
Rep that
Osmos, I got ya. Roblox, let's go.
I mean,
There we go.
that's what I'm saying. You have more knowledge in those areas. Of course, I'm the anime and manga. Like that's just I almost breathe that. And Ice over here, though, when it comes to video games, when it comes to quality video games and movies and stuff like that, this guy, we were just talking about his favorite movie that he's watched recently, Kraven the Hunter, which I feel like he would endorse fully.
Every superhero fan that loves canon and loves when the movie depicts canon perfectly, I feel like they should watch that movie. 2 thumbs up.
I heard about it.
2 thumbs up.
You know, not to go backtrack, but when Jeremiah brought up anime and stuff, you know, one thing me and my wife used to do that I can't even do anymore, which I think would be kind of fun at one point if we did it, was we'll play a small clip of an anime intro and try to guess what anime it's from.
Mm.
Like,
That'll be a little tricky
Yeah.
with copyright, but yeah, I'm sure we can make it work somehow.
no, yeah. But I mean, that's
No,
like,
there's
you know,
ways
back
to
in the day, I was able to like go like at least like 9 out of 10. Now
Yeah.
it's like, oh.
Speaking of random topics, do you guys remember our favorite gamer snack foods? That topic. I mean,
Yeah.
I recorded that at Juice's house. We were at your house, dude, and I brought my Blue Yeti and turned on the microphone to where like it had like it captured on like all 4 sides.
It was fantastic, and
I brought my little
gosh,
MacBook.
yeah,
No, yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. But anyways, so yeah, you know, are we gonna do weekly episodes? Probably not. You know, we'll see how bi-weekly feels.
I don't know if anyone's got that type of time.
Yeah, like we'll try to do like bi-weekly, you know. And sometimes it'll be all 3 of us. Sometimes it may just be 2 of us. Like, you know, it's just one of those
You
things
might
like
just get an update.
not to be an update.
One person update. Someone just comes in and is like, well, since no one's here to argue it, I'm just going to speak for the whole group.
Yeah.
You know? And,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's like I'm down with it. Though. Yeah, I don't see that being feasible a whole week.
No.
We're all
No.
busy peeps. But I definitely would look forward to at least 1 or 2 a month. You know? That'd
Yeah.
be really good. And if you get anything extra, well, that's just
That's just DLC.
free DLC at that, baby.
Hey, who doesn't love free DLC? But yeah, I mean, it kind of sums up what's the future is gonna look like moving forward. As of now, you know, things could change, but as of now, Juice, you'll see Juice again. Like you'll see him on the screen, live streaming. You'll hear Jacob's voice, and on some games that he and me or Juice will be streaming, and for sure you'll see him when we do podcast episodes, which you know, I can't even think of a topic right now. That's how fresh this is.
Hopefully I'll get to a spot where I can use my webcam. Can't right now because I'm in the living room and, you know, family. So,
Oh yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, I mean, you know, I guess one thing. Oh, go ahead.
Tell you one thing, like maybe a topic to consider, you know, maybe a topic to consider. Is South of Midnight coming out, you know? It's coming out in April. I think that's going to be a pretty big deal, you know? I'm certainly very excited for it, and
What
past
is
all the
that?
console war stuff.
It's
That's my thing. That's my thing. I feel like we need a little more conversation for it. It's a stop-motion animation game set in
Okay.
kind of the central south of America, more like Louisiana and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's New Orleans type vibe to it, and it's really good, man. I consider Jacob just looking into it. It looks great. I love the animation style. I love I just love what they've released so far for it. I'm looking forward to it. So
No.
maybe consideration for games coming out in the near future for this.
Yeah, and then we have a string of animes that are coming out. We haven't I haven't watched Solo Leveling yet, and who knows, we may do something where I finish the most recent season. Is that season 2? I don't know.
I mean, talking about anime, Demon Slayer movie's coming out, and that's when I want to watch.
Goodness. Yes, I really want to.
I fell off that train. I'm gonna give it another shot, but I fell off that train.
I mean, I got some hot takes about the anime for sure. Things I don't like about it, but overall, I still like it. I know there's a lot of like people saying like it's overhyped now, which I'm not going to disagree to an extent. But to me, it's still enjoyable. Something I watch with my wife, and that could be why it's enjoyable, because it's something I'm doing with the wife. But I still like it.
We got the animes, we got the games,
and there's one topic I kind of just thought of that I was like, you know what, we could dabble with that, and it's basically I don't know. I mean, so I thought 2 ideas. When me and Chana were doing the podcast, right, we gave ourselves challenges for a topic. So, for instance, one of our topics was, is the Alien franchise overrated? So we sat down and watched all the Aliens, and then did a podcast over it. Had a couple hot takes in there, and it's still there if you want to go check it out. And it'll be kind of cool if we could do something not too that extreme, because Aliens, that was quite a bit of movies to watch. I watched it like in 2 days, and my brain was fried. But it'll be kind of cool to hit up some some movies, series, or trilogies, whatever, and give our honest opinions on them. And also, another one would be
we can probably do one is it nostalgia or is it still good?
That's I was the Batman. I was thinking about the Batman movies, right? The what's his name?
Oh man.
With Val Kilmer and George Clooney.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, right? But another thing too is a topic that me and Juice kind of talked about today, where I never was really a Monster Hunter fan, but I'm playing this Monster Hunter, and we were talking how this game feels like if you wanted to play Monster Hunter but couldn't get into it in the past releases, this game was made for you to get involved in it. And then I kind of compared it to Lies of P, where I felt if you ever want to play a Dark Souls game and all that, but it's way too hard. Lies of P is still challenging, but it's a little more it has a little more give to it, because that was the first Souls-like game I beat outside of Fallen Order, which I don't really consider that one, but stuff like that, what games helped a franchise grab a new source of players while also not really truly infuriating the hardcore fan base out of the few sticklers who are just nose in the sky and whatnot. I can think of a couple right now. Marvel vs. Capcom MVC3 or Ultimate MVC3 was a good game to hop into if you ever want to play Marvel vs. Capcom. Jacob, do you agree?
I would agree. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom is, I don't know, I think it's good. Third for sure. Oh, Ultimate, heck yeah.
I'm sorry, Infinite? Even Infinite?
Infinite, yeah. I couldn't get into it. More not because it was bad. I hated how it looked. Gosh, I hated how it looked. But the gameplay wise, a lot of people praise it.
Yeah.
I thought gameplay was kind of stale, but actually playing it, I can see where they're coming from. It was well done. So you went Infinite, but I would say the best one is Ultimate, but I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but I want another thing too is a lot of our podcasting topics were lists. I was thinking about it a lot. There are always lists. What's your top 3 nostalgia games? What's your top 3 nostalgic movies? Like it was always top three, or something of the sort. We never really sat down, like, for instance, like right now, what's the most, or what movie do you feel is really underappreciated? Right? And we just like, we'll have our own, which you kind of did something similar to that, but more in depth. Because I'm not gonna lie, Monster Squad. Hey, we did a whole episode on that.
Yeah,
but
guys,
like,
y'all don't know what Monster Squad is, you're missing out.
But like for me, would be this movie. I feel like this is a very, I feel like this is a very, I feel like this is a very underappreciated movie. And that'll be something I may want to talk about in the future. Like I'll be like, hey, you guys like COD Zombies? Well, you know what? This is pretty close to it. It's pretty awesome. But either way, just want to wrap that up here. That's the update. That's what's gonna be happening. So look forward to it. And for sure, I'm not gonna lie, I suck at responding in Discord just because dude, I'm a bad texter. Like I'm not a good texter, but I try. But I may have a tab. I may make a tab in the chat. I will probably make a tab for you guys to suggest topics, and we'll have a live stream, and we'll just talk with you guys. Chat with you guys, discussing said topics. And we're just gonna, at the end of the day, we're just gonna have a good time. That's the whole point of this. We're just gonna have a good time. We're just gonna chill. Yeah. But that being said, man, I'll see. I don't know when this is getting updated. I think this is getting uploaded Tuesday. So I'll see you guys Wednesday. Juice will see you Thursday, possibly.
You'll see me Thursday. You'll see me Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Time is tentative because like I wish I could say that I will be home on time for this time every time, but the nature of my work sometimes keeps me there a little later. But I can guarantee you'll see me on a Thursday night. Okay?
Well, there we go. So show up when you can, and again, you'll hear Jacob's beautiful voice on one of the live streams if he's we're playing a game with us, or on a podcast episode.
You'll probably see me a lot sooner, like on the chat. I watch Isaac stream a lot, so
yeah. They don't know your name, but you'll be there. All right, guys.
I'll be there.
You guys enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch y'all later.